Boost leads on demand, mastering the art of pay-per-click advertising. Why PPC is your accelerated sidekick. Let's start with a simple perspective. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is your patient long-term hero for building sustained organic visibility. It's the backbone of most digital strategies. Pay-per-click, or PPC, on the other hand, is like SEO's caffeinated sidekick, loaded with speed, precision, and a knack for quick results when you need them now. Together, they can supercharge your online presence. SEO laying the foundation for long-term growth, and PPC swooping in to deliver immediate leads in a pinch. We'll focus on PPC in the context of search engines like Google and Bing. Yes, there are some social options as well. We'll briefly mention how social platforms offer pay-per-click models for their ad networks, but that's a topic we'll dive into in another episode. All right, for now we're zeroing in on how you can use paid searches to instantly position your products or services at the top of the results pages, because as we all know, not everyone has the patience to wait for those coveted organic rankings. Let's outline what we'll cover, what PPC means and why you need it alongside SEO, not instead of it. Key platforms like Google, Bing, and the lesser knowns where you can pay-per-click. How to set up a campaign that doesn't break the bank. Budget management so you don't accidentally set your credit card aflame. Tracking and optimization for actual measurable returns on your ad spend. So if you love SEO but need an extra jolt of quick traffic, leads, or sales, PPC is your friend with the fast car. Just be sure you buckle up and follow some common sense guidelines. Let's dig in. Section 1, what is PPC and why you should care? Definition, the pay-per-click formula. Let's keep it simple. PPC stands for pay-per-click advertising. You create an ad, it appears in prime digital real estate, like at the top of a Google search results or in a social media feed, and you only pay when someone actually clicks on it. That's right. You don't pay for impressions or to be seen, you pay for tangible interactions. Sounds like a dream for results-focused business owners. You're effectively buying visits or leads. If you're careful about how much each click costs and your site does a decent job of converting visitors, you can see a hearty return on that investment. Key platforms, the usual suspects and some wild cards. Google Ads, the undisputed heavyweight champion. It commands the lion's share of search traffic worldwide. If you want your ads in front of the biggest possible audience, start here. Bing ads, you heard that right, Bing is still around. Some corporate environments default to Microsoft Edge and Bing. If you're targeting certain demographics or markets, Bing's lower competition might actually get you cheaper clicks. Meta, which includes Facebook and Instagram. Don't ignore social, people scroll incessantly, and you can slip your ad into that feed based on location, interest, or even job titles. LinkedIn, business to business, B2B heaven. If you're selling services to professionals or scouting new partnerships, LinkedIn's precise job title targeting can be a gold mine. Pinterest, yes, that's the site for recipes and DIY projects. Don't laugh, it can be a surprisingly creative channel, especially if your business thrives on visual discovery. Think interior design, event planning, or even specialized consulting. Programmatic display networks. Banner ads across thousands of sites. If you want your brand presence everywhere, this can do it, but be wary of ad fraud and keep an eye on conversions. AI and PPC. The robots are coming. Modern PPC platforms now offer AI-driven tools like Google Smart Bidding or dynamic search ads, which automatically adjust bids and placements based on user behavior, time of day, or device type. It's like having a little robot campaign manager that tries to squeeze the best performance out of your budget. Handy if you're busy, but still keep an eye on it. Sometimes the robot has a different definition of best than you do, like spending your entire budget on broad, expensive keywords. Section 2. Building a PPC campaign that doesn't stink. You've decided PPC might be your jam. Great, now let's break it down into the steps that actually do it the right way. Step 1. Keywords and research. You can't just toss random words in an ad campaign and hope for the best. That's a brilliant way to hemorrhage money. Instead, do your homework. Find terms your audience actually uses. If you're a local mechanic, your audience might be searching car repair near me, not automotive maintenance facility. People usually search casually, so your keywords should mirror those types of phrases. Use keyword tools. Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, Ahrefs, Uber Suggest can give you search volume, which is how many times a term is used, and competitiveness. If the cost per click is sky high, maybe find a slightly narrower phrase. Short tail versus long tail. Short tail keywords like car repair may have more searches but more competition. Long tail, like car repair shop specializing in hybrids in San Diego, has fewer searches but may draw in more qualified leads who are ready to buy. Pro tip: if a term has thousands of monthly searches but doesn't bring you the right kinds of customers, i.e. people who buy, skip it. Quality over quantity. Step 2. Ad groups. Organization is your friend. Think of each ad group as a mini campaign focused on specific topic or type of user intent. If you're an e-commerce shop selling both men's and women's shoes, don't lump them into one group. Segment them. This way, each ad can address the nuances of that group, like men's running shoes versus women's high heel sandals, complete with relevant landing pages. Things to avoid: bloating a single ad group with 500 keywords, mixing unrelated product lines, using generic headlines for everything. Step 3. Bidding strategies. Money talk. Are you controlling bids manually or letting the algorithm handle it? Manual cost per click. You set an exact bid for each keyword. It's time consuming, but it offers full control. Maximize conversions or smart bidding. Let Google figure it out. How to get the most conversions with your daily budget. This could be effective if your conversion data is stable and if you trust the algorithm. Target ROAS, or return on ad spend. Ideal if you can assign a precise monetary value to each conversion, like if you sell a $100 item and want a 500% return on ad spend. Side note: negative keywords. Don't forget to exclude keywords you don't want. If you're a luxury day spa, you probably want to exclude cheap spa deals or DIY foot massage. The fewer wasted clicks, the better your ROI. Section 3. Best practices for local PPC, because not everyone sells globally. If your business is local, like a restaurant, real estate agent, or local service provider, you don't care about people 2,000 miles away. Geo-targeting is your ally. Set a radius around your service area so ads only appear to relevant prospects. You can also up your bids in certain zip codes if you know that area yields more profitable leads. Ad extensions. Extensions attach extra info to your ad, like address, phone number, or additional links. They make your ad bigger, more informative, and usually more clickable. Call extensions. Let people dial you directly from the search page. Perfect if phone inquiries drive your sales pipeline. Location extensions. Great if you want foot traffic or if you need to highlight local presence. Site link extensions offer quick links to popular sections like our services, customer reviews, or pricing. Ad copy tips. For local ads, mention the area. Pizzeria in downtown Chicago or tax consultant near Beverly Hills. People want to see that you are literally around the corner. Section 4. Budget management. The art of not going broke. Let's talk money. You can toss thousands of dollars at Google, but if you're not methodical, you might as well light cash on fire. Some businesses allocate a certain percentage of projected revenue, maybe 10%, to their marketing. Others pick a monthly figure to see how far it goes. Whichever strategy you choose, start small and gather data and refine your approach. Monitor spend like a hawk. Daily budget. Set a daily cap. This ensures you won't accidentally blow through your entire monthly budget in one day if your ads spike in popularity. Alerts and notifications. Set up email alerts for cost spikes. If your cost per click or CPC unexpectedly doubles overnight, figure out why. Did a competitor outbid you, or is there a seasonal demand? Pace yourself. Some businesses do better with monthly budgets, some with daily budgets. Tools like Optimizer or Scripts can help automatically pace your spending so you don't run out of funds mid-month. Do this. Check your campaigns weekly or more often if you can. Don't assume everything is fine just because you picked a budget. Platforms change, competitors change, and user behaviors change. Section 5. Tracking success. So you can actually see if this thing is working. 1. Cost per lead or CPL. If you spend $5 per click and it takes 10 clicks to get a lead, your CPL is $50. That's not automatically good or bad. It depends on your margins and your lifetime value of a customer. If your average client is worth $1,000, $50 per lead is pretty solid. 2. Conversion rate. This is the percentage of people who click your ad and then take action you want, like filling out a form, making a purchase, or booking an appointment. If you're a local service business, a typical conversion rate might hover around 5 to 15%. E-commerce can vary wildly. 3. Return on investment, or ROI. ROI is the holy grail. You spent $1,000 on ads, you generated $4,000 in revenue. That's a 4-to-1 ratio. High five. Keep going. If your ROI is 1-to-1 or worse, time to tweak your strategy or cut your losses. Pro tip: Google Analytics 4 or GA4 or other analytics platforms can show you which keywords and ads bring the best leads. Double down on winners, minimize the losers, rinse and repeat. 4. Phone call tracking. If phone calls are your primary source of leads, you can use a call tracking solution like CallRail, call tracking metrics, etc. to see which ad or keyword triggered the call. That's especially helpful if your website isn't your only funnel. Section 6. Do's and Don'ts of PPC Mastery. Do's. Geo-target your ads. Why pay for clicks from a city, state, or country you don't even serve? Use ad extensions to make your ads stand out. More info, more credibility, more clicks. Optimize landing pages so they're mobile friendly. Load quickly and have an obvious call to action. Test, tweak, repeat. Don't assume your first set of ads are perfect. Run A/B tests on headlines, images, or descriptions. Don'ts. Don't set it and forget it. PPC is a living, breathing beast. Watch it at least weekly. Don't target too broadly. Casting a wide net means you pay for people who don't need your product or service. Don't ignore negative keywords. Filter out irrelevant searches and avoid wasted spend. Don't overlook mobile. A large chunk of traffic is from phones. If your site is a nightmare on mobile, you're going to bleed money. Section 7. Additional expert tips. Hey, if you're feeling fancy. Remarketing. Show ads to people who visited your site but didn't convert. They might need a little nudge, and remarketing keeps you top of mind. Offline and online synergy. If you're running offline ads like radio or print, mention a unique URL or offer code. That way you can see how many of those offline listeners eventually search for you online and convert through your PPC funnel. Combine paid social and PPC. Running paid ads on Google and Facebook can reinforce your brand across multiple channels. The more frequently potential customers see you, the more they'll trust you. Section 8. Let's wrap it all up. Go forth and conquer the pay-per-click world. And there you have it, a big crash course on pay-per-click or PPC advertising. If you made it this far, congratulations. You know more about PPC than most people who blindly toss money at Google ads and then complain when leads don't magically pour in. Here's a quick recap. PPC is a paid model where you buy clicks, not impressions. Great for immediate visibility, but requires a strategy. Choose your platform wisely. Google for broad reach, Bing for certain demographics, social channels like Meta or LinkedIn for more targeted interests or professional audiences. Structure your campaigns with cohesive ad groups, relevant keywords, and clear calls to action. Budget management is crucial. Start small, monitor closely, and scale when you see success. Track performance using metrics like cost per lead, conversion rate, and ROI so you know exactly what's working. Don't hit the snooze button on your campaigns. The digital landscape changes daily, so keep refining your approach. PPC won't solve all of your marketing woes. It's not a magical money printing machine, but if done right, it can be a predictable, controllable source of leads or sales that can supercharge your bottom line. So log in, set up campaigns, watch your metrics, and get ready to accelerate your business growth without waiting 6 months for search engines to maybe possibly rank you organically. Good luck out there, and may your cost per click be low and your conversions be plentiful. Grab your free Ultimate PPC Power-Up Kit and start seeing real results faster. So if you're ready to launch a PPC campaign that actually delivers leads or sales without guesswork, our Ultimate PPC Power-Up Kit is loaded with practical tools and templates to help you set up, optimize, and scale your paid advertising efforts. Inside, you'll find a step-by-step checklist for building your first or next high-performance campaign, a negative keyword cheat sheet to cut out irrelevant clicks, a budget and bidding worksheet so you can invest confidently, an ROI tracking template to make sure you're actually making money, and more, all designed to fast-track your PPC success. Click to grab your free kit and now jumpstart your PPC strategy. It's time to put your ads to work for you.